we were pregnant with child number 2. I went in and I asked for a raise. And at that time, I was making, I think, $13.25 an hour. I was number 1 in the service department with a 99.8 callback free. In other words, out of 1,000 jobs, I might have a callback on 2. I had the highest billable rate in the company. That on an average 8-hour day, I would bill out 10 to 12 hours because that's a 1-hour minimum. You go in, you fix it in under an hour, and you're on to the next one.
Not to brag or anything.
Well, that's what I'm kind of giving you a preface of what's going to happen was, with all that said, and having baby number 2 on the way, I went in and I asked for a raise. They gave me a 25-cent raise, but they also gave me a set of keys to take the midnight and weekend calls. What that did was that actually took me into a lower take-home because it raised me into the next tax bracket. I was right on that threshold. Yeah. So I really didn't get what I wanted. I actually got penalized by asking for a raise, which thank you for the 25 cents, but you just made me take home less money. I went in and I asked for more. And they said, Albert Ramos, he was the manager of the service department at the time. He sat me down in front of the computer and showed me all those stats that I just told you. I was the most successful service department electrician in their company as far as billable rate, callback rates, those types of things. But he told me that I had topped out, that they couldn't give me any more. And so from there, I understood, that, okay, I'm not going to get any better. If I want to get better, I'm going to have to do this on my own, or I'm going to have to go to government work. So I worked for them. I never stole their clients. I do not believe in that. But I also went out and reached out for my own clients. Yeah. And I knew that when I can get to a level of 20 hours of billable time, that's all I needed to be able to walk away. So I finally got to that level and I walked away, and knowing that 20 hours of billable time pays the bills, but now I got 20 to 40 other hours to go out and get more work. And so I never looked back. From day one, I've never looked back that we've been able to, and that was April 20th, 1998.